Hello Aquarius, welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. This is your early February reading. Supposedly it's meant to be from the 1st of February until the 15th, 2019. But unfortunately, I haven't been able to upload these earlier on. I was sick. I wasn't feeling well, you know. We've had quite a heat wave here in Sydney, and people tend to get sick when the weather is very changeable. One day summer, the next is autumn. As a lot of you know that have visited Sydney, the weather is very unpredictable here. So it's funny, I haven't been sick all over winter, last winter, and I got sick in summer. Nevertheless, now, what happened yesterday, dear Aquarius? And first of all, I'd like to say happy birthday. Happy birthday to all of you. This is your solar return. This is a very special time for you. All the best to all of you. You've got a year ahead. Actually, this month should be, all your blessings should be coming in for you. Now, we had a new moon yesterday. I did your reading along with the rest of the readings. But, dear Aquarius, I don't know what went wrong. I could not save your reading. I could not save the file. It was corrupt. So I tried everything to save it. So I'm doing it again. It was impossible to do. So I'm going to have to tell you what happened in that reading. Now, the title was going to be Bittersweet. I remember you had the 5 of Cups. Okay, now a lot of you were coming out of a karmic cycle, an ending of a karmic cycle. If I'm not mistaken, you had the World card, you had the Fool. Now, the signs Virgo and Leo were very prominent in your reading, as well as Pisces, I think. Now, I remember mentioning that Pisces is the sign opposite to Virgo. So, I don't know how that speaks to you. What I do know is that the Sun card was crowning your reading. And the Sun is vitality, health, healing, as well as children. It's also the card of true love. So, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, you had the 5 of Cups. So, that's why the reading was going to be called Bittersweet. So coming out of some sort of a karmic cycle. And I think that I was saying to you that some of you may want to travel. You want to go back to a place you call home. So I'll have to leave it at that. That's all I remember of your reading. I think you had the 6 of Pentacles, which could speak of legal matters. And I think that was in the crowning position. Again, because I pulled a few cards. Now, let's see what is happening with this reading. Let's see if there are any similarities. Aquarius, I want to say to you, and this is what came to me because I was dead set on trying to save it. When I could not save it, I said, that's it. It's not the message that you should be receiving. There is another reading that I need to do for you, so here it is. And that's why you're getting your reading last. Okay, so today is the 6th of February. I did all the readings yesterday. Today, you're the last reading. Okay, let's see what's happening in the now position. And you've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, in the foundation, the Lovers, which is Gemini. Let's look in the recent past. 3 of Pentacles. Crowning your reading. Oh, goodness. 6 of Pentacles. And I think that this card was here, but I pulled some more for you. Yeah, if I remember right, I think the 3 of Pentacles was there. Anyway, let's see the outcome card. And we've got, here's the Pisces energy again. 7 of Cups. Let me take some more cards, obviously. I want to look at the Seven of Cups. That is like an illusion. It's not seeing the, clearly ahead what's necessary for you to do. And now the Seven of Cups was either here or here. I think it was in this position. And I was saying that Jupiter and Neptune are squaring, so there can be strong disillusionment at this time. But it's also the 7 is a divine number. So choices are here. Aquarius, what else? And in relation to Pisces, and we've got the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is an imbalance, obviously. Obviously, there's two people that are feeling the lacking in finances, lacking in emotional stability. We've got the 6 and then the 5. So let's see what else. And we've got the Hierophant. Yeah. So for those of you that are dealing with a Gemini could be also in your chart. And as I say, please watch your Venus if you're female, your Mars if you're male, and if you know your North Node, also go and watch that, as well as your Sun, your Moon and your Rising. Let's see what's happening here. There's a decision, head over heart. Now, the Magician is the ruler of Mercury and Virgo. The Magician also says that you've got everything you need, as above, so below. Whatever is happening up there in the transiting planets, the energies, whatever's happening up in the ethers there. And, oh yes, I remember saying also that you were able to see things from a higher perspective, from a very progressed place, technologically, even your mind. You've got a very, very sharp mind, dear Aquarius. You are ruled by Uranus, which is up there in the ethers. You've got a bird's eye view. You've got eagle vision. And whatever is happening up there, it's giving you the power to manifest. So whatever decision you're making in love, in partnership, in any decision, because this card is a 6, and 6 is always bringing balance, but it's also a head over heart decision. And I have a feeling that you're actually going with your wit. I feel that you're not going with what your heart is saying, but what, you're doing the math, I feel here. In the now position, Knight of Swords, this can be an argument. This can be quickly you're going back to the past to do something. Maybe this is a conversation coming back which has been made, which has been started in the past. This is like going over in cycles, doing it again. Maybe you've been there, done that. Now, looking at the Knight of Swords, he's looking straight at the 3 of Pentacles. And 3s always speak of, love triangles, 3 people in a situation. Even if this is not love, it's 3 people that are in the picture here. Now, 3s always speak of expansion and growth. This is in the recent past. And this card especially can speak about work and doing a fine job and all that, being noticed for your talents, but it can also speak of the environment of work. So we've got air, we've got earth, we've got a fair bit of earth. Now Taurus is quite prominent here as well. Sun, moon, or rising. Now I want to say that, could it be because your ruler Uranus is at the end, it's at the last degree of Aries. And Aries is the warrior, it's the instigator, it's, you know, it can be quite forceful, it can be quite passionate. Now Mars, which rules Aries, is ready to come and meet up with your ruler in Aries at the last degrees. So, you know, fire and air can speak of, I don't want to say explosion, that could be a literal term, but a blow up, I want to say. So I feel as though because Uranus, your ruler, has already in the past, it ingressed into Taurus and it retrograded back to Aries. So the area, the beginning of Taurus and the end of Aries is where your ruler has been playing. It's been going up and down. So, you know, something's going on in that area. So Aries is the instigator, Taurus is our values, Taurus is also what I have. So Aries is I am. This is quite, sounds like there's a bit of ego here in relation to our belongings, your shared belongings, whatever that, however that speaks to you, you know, in your own personal journey. But I feel as though you're going back, let's look at another card for the Three of Pentacles. Going back to a point in time when your ruler was in Taurus. Let's take another card. And we've got the King of Swords, and this is your energy. King of Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. King of Swords can be a solicitor, can be a magistrate. The Six of Pentacles, which is your highest goal, your ideals, and what's on your mind, this is Libra. So Libra is the partnership house. Libra is also ruled by Venus. Venus also rules Taurus. So we've got Venus and Taurus here. So Taurus is our values. Libra is other people. It's partnerships of any sort. Now this could speak of legal issues. It can speak of, you know, an imbalance or a balance, because I'm not reading reversals. You've got two sixes. Let's take a card on that Six of Pentacles. So it could be that in the past, in the recent past, some truth came to light. Some conversation, some truth came to light. And here, after that, we've got, you know, Libra, giving, receiving, or, and, you know, this is, of course, what you're hoping to achieve. And as you can see, the scales are balanced here in this illustration. But here is the moon. And the moon can speak of your home, your foundation. The fourth house is Cancer. And anything to do with motherhood, parents, home, as well as fears and intuition. Now here we've got the eclipsed moon. And this card is also Pisces. So I remember saying that we had the Sun card. If I'm not mistaken, I think that you had showed up again as the King of Swords, and I said that we've got Leo Aquarius, which was the full moon lunar eclipse in Leo on the 21st of January. So I think that that's the energies that you're working through still. Let's look at the Knight of Swords. And the Seven of Pentacles. So looking at a situation, another seven, looking before you take action, taking time out before you actually go move into the truth. I want to say that there is a chance that these two people are different. These are not the same two people. Okay, now, yes, it can be a younger air sign and an older air sign. I do believe, dear Aquarius, that this is your energy here. Now, the younger air sign who is ready to take action, who is coming in quickly into the picture, but they're actually stopped, and they could have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, I've mentioned Virgo, and Virgo is quite an intellectual earth sign. Virgo shows up many times as an air sign because Virgo is, you know, ruled by Mercury, which is the left brain and logic. And we do have Mercury here. So could it be Virgo or Taurus, I'm going to say, a Virgo or Taurus individual who's got air in their sign, ready to come into some sort of an argument with you. And I feel as though with that sword, the swords, there's going to be a duel here. Let's look at the King of Swords. I feel like this is quite an intellectual battle. Words, mud being thrown at each other. Sorry, Aquarius, this is what I feel, and I need to go with my intuition. Let me take another card here. And there's the Five of Cups, which you already had. So I did say bittersweet, victory, I wanted to say. Look at this here. Another Seven of Swords. There is deception. Someone is trying to be intelligent, trying to manipulate. Now, it can go either way, dear Aquarius. You know, the moon is all about deception. We've got the moon here, and we've got the Seven of Swords. Now, this can speak of, you know, you've got the gift of the gab. You've got the Magician here, and it's funny that Gemini had the same message. Gemini, remember, they had the Magician, and I'm not sure if they had the Seven of Swords, but I remember telling them that they had the gift of the gab. They were very good with, you know, their intellect and their speech, that they could pull one over anyone. There's intelligence there, and I'm saying the same to you. Let me take another card on the moon and the Six of Pentacles. And here is the Devil. Now, the Devil is Capricorn. It's also, Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, Aquarius, and you are ruled by Saturn as well. The Devil can be restrictions, can be a lot of physical energy, sexual energy, but this is like, you know, having the Devil on top of the moon. This is like your fears that are coming up to the surface. The Devil speaks of bondage. Some of you can be feeling chained or bound to a situation, or, and this could be, you know, anything to do with children, family, marriage, or any other legal situation concerning money. And the Devil, you feel as though is, you know, it's hard on you. Now, the Devil says that you've got to do things by the book. These are the restrictions that you're bound by. And you're probably hoping to break away. Break those chains, get out of this difficult energy. Now, this could be also sexual, raw passion. And you could be hiding that. Some of you have got a very strong desire, could be for an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Pisces. Let me take another card. Now, the Devil can also be, you know, the usage of drugs, pharmaceutical, anything that you're overdoing, alcohol. You know, maybe you're trying to drug yourself, hoping to get, if you're having problems sleeping, some of you may be actually using too many pharmaceuticals, anything to zonk yourself out, anything to put your head to rest, because there is a lot of mental energy here. Just be careful, don't overdo it. Neptune is in Pisces, Chiron, which is the wounded healer, past life wounds. The victim mentality is at the last degree of Pisces, and that's a 51-year cycle which is ending. Okay, so this, everyone is affected by it in some position, in some area of their life. Now, what I want to say is that Venus has moved into Capricorn. So Venus is going to go through quite difficult situations because she's coming up to Saturn. Saturn is the, you know, Saturn can be longevity, can be stability, but it can also be, you know, really, really tough situations, you know, not being able to crack a code, get through that steel iron door. And then she's got to cover Pluto, which is, Pluto is, you know, really, it's, oh wow, Pluto is death transformation. It's powerful, and it's also like do or die situations. Next to Pluto is the South Node, and that's what we're supposed to be letting go of, something that's familiar to us. Pluto and the South Node, which is very, very karmic. Even Saturn, 3 very karmic points in Capricorn. Venus will be moving over. So get ready. It's not easy. But if you get through these tests, it's a breeze after that. So the next 2-3 weeks, Aquarius, unfortunately, it's during your birthday. That can't be helped. Let's see another card here. Oh my God. There it is. There's Leo. There's the Sun. So your restrictions, as I was saying, could be anything to do with children. Some of you may be actually going into to get some help, whatever you've been dealing with mentally, physically. Some of you may be actually going in to receive professional help. The Sun is a card of healing. The Sun is also true love. The Sun is Leo, so it's taking a risk. It's, you know, anything to do with creativity, anything that you know you're betting your life on. The Sun is the most positive card in the tarot. Now, it's funny that we've got the two luminaries here, the Sun and the Moon. So yeah, eclipses. Eclipses. Now, we've got 2 5s here and we've got a 7. And I want to say that the eclipses of July are probably going to see the end of what's happening for you, dear Aquarius, here, I feel. Because we've got the Sun and the Moon and, you know, it's eclipses are here. You've also got another 7 and another 7. Okay. Let's look at the Hierophant and the 5 of Pentacles. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, Page of Pentacles, this is something brand new, something that you've got, you're starting. This is something that you're looking at. You've got the potential for growth in relation to anything to do with what is physical and tangible in your life. And now this could also be a message that's coming through from an earth sign. If we put, you know, the 2 Pentacles cards together here, we've got another 6. So could you be, some of you could even be in the position to have to pay money out, paying alimony for kids, child support. You could have a child which is still studying, an adolescent child. Now this could also be because the 5 of Pentacles many times does, you know, it shows a church. You've got the church here, you've got the church here. So we're talking about spirituality, faith, religion, you know. you know, this difficulty that you're going through now could be the beginning of you getting in touch with spirit. Maybe you're, you know, maturing and learning. The Hierophant as well as the Devil card are very similar energies. Now, the Hierophant can speak of, yes, keeping the faith. Keep the faith. There is help there for you. Some of you are actually going to see someone who is the Hierophant, someone who can be, you know, an advisor for you, someone who can help guide you, put you on the right path. If you feel as though you're not able to do that on your own, there is support here. So this could be the seed. The Page of Pentacles, I see it as a seed which is getting planted right now, and it's going to grow. So it's got a lot to do with the Hierophant, as I said, religion, restrictions, marriage, family, childhood conditioning, the way you've been raised, all those things. And religion, you may be moving into being closer to what is going to keep you from falling. And I want to say that your belief is what's going to get you through this situation. Let's take one more on that. And we've got the Ten of Pentacles. Now, your belief as well as family, your own family, is going to help you get through this situation. So here we've got the 5, and then we'll go straight to the 10. But we've also got the 1 here. So you know that the 10 always breaks down to the 1. So yeah, this is a brand new beginning for you. Some of you, this could be the beginning of a new relationship that's going to go, it's going to go long term, it's going to be stable. I see very strongly earth energies. I did also mention Gemini, Sun, Moon or Rising, but I see a lot of earth and Pisces as well as Leo. So I have a feeling that some of you may be, and that's what the message was, that you're closing the door on, could be on a Virgo or a Pisces, and opening the door on a Leo. Now that could be the opposite as well. It can work the other way. Okay, so take it as you wish. This is a general reading. One more card here. Oh, wow. Queen of Pentacles. And I think that she was crowning your reading, if I remember right. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Virgo more than likely, I would say. Let's take 3 Sibilas. And it's amazing how you say, you know, what's happening. You mention a card and then there it is. So what does that tell you? That tells you that spirit is here. The divine is guiding your reading. There are very important messages here. Let's look at the now position. And we've got falsita. So there is some sort of deception, lack of trust. Here we've got viaggio, which is a voyage. Someone is either visiting, planning a trip, planning to get away. You know, the viaggio does, it's a voyage. It's like the Sagittarian Knight of Wands. Someone who is either coming in or going out, moving. And here we've got the Namika, which is, yeah, the truth is coming to light. She's taking that mask off. And she's a number 12, which is like Piscean energy again. Pisces can be very deceptive. Pisces is where Chiron is. So there is lack of trust of a visit. You don't believe that, or that you can't move away, or that someone's been deceptive about, and the Viaggio can be another Knight of Cups. This could be another person which is in the picture here. Now this could be you acting the Romeo to someone else, and that could be, of course, in relation to your partner as well. I did mention 3 people. I feel as though, and it's funny seeing the two people that are left out in the cold here, and here we've got the Page of Pentacles, which is a youthful energy, a youthful earth sign, a younger earth sign who is obviously building on their foundation, they're building on their business, whatever that means. Let's take the Devil, Six of Pentacles, Sun and Moon. Omaggio di preziosi, something very precious. So it speaks of money. There's the Vecchia Signora, which could be an elderly person coming to visit. This could also be as an energy. This is a time of maturing. This is a growth spurt that you're going through, or this is a situation that's matured. So it's been around for a while. As well as that, as I said, she can be a visitor. And this can be an older person, just like the Nemica. Now, the Nemica seems to be a little bit older than the Vecchia Signora. The Vecchia Signora, of course, can be an elderly mother, grandmother, older sort of a person. The Nemica can also be just an energy of waiting, an energy of sacrifice. Let's take another card on the Vecchia Signora. And we've got the Melancholia. So melancholy, it's like the five of Pentacles. Let's take another card. Melancholy and depression. Yeah, it's right on top of the Moon card. So the Moon can speak of depression, slight depression. Now the Moon can be the mother. Some of you may be missing a mother. Let's take one more card on that. And we've got the Ammalato, low morale. So it's hard to break through this vicious cycle. But with the Sun is going to be clarity. The Sun is going to be all about truth. The Sun is going to shine. Okay? Because there's heavy, I would say more than slight depression. There's two people that are very, practically in the same boat. Let me take one more card. And here we've got Constanza, which is, it's the Ten of Cups. So how does that work out? Now the Ten of Cups right on top of the two cards of depression. Someone could be drinking too much, and others are wanting a happy moment in time. And it's going to take a fair bit of healing, I would say. The Devil energy is not easy. And I'm thinking that as long as Venus is in Capricorn, I feel that this energy will be around. So Venus will be in Capricorn for another 3.5 weeks. Let's take 3 cards. Now this is a longer reading than others, but this is because it's your birthday, plus I had to redo it. So 3 more Sibilas on the outcome. Actually, no, I'm going to take the 3 Sibilas. Wow. There we are. On the position of the recent past, 1 more card, because we've got the 3 Pentacles. Let's see what else. Okay. So this is beautiful. This is what is the potential. The potential is that Fortuna is here. Now, Fortuna can be the wheel, it's the wheel turning. Here it's like the 5 of Wands. So 5 people, a family situation, not being on the same page, but there is change coming in. Here we've got the 4 of Cups. It's like the 4 of Cups, yes. Little Cupid could be also a child. Now he speaks of love. He is Venus and Mars, love child. So remember how I said that 3 of Pentacles here could speak of 3 people. We've also got the 5 of Cups, which is those 3 cups that are spilt. So something of the past went sour. So could it be that a relationship of the past went sour and therefore there's those 2 cups there. This is, you know, a bittersweet victory. And, you know, for Delta, which is loyalty, the companion, it looks as though, yeah, these changes were meant to happen. This is the 9 of Cups. For Delta speaks of friendship as well. Maybe for some of you, a friend, you could have been deceived by a friend, or what is coming in for you and your loyalty to a friend could, you know, a long-term friendship could turn into something important. This is the 9 of Cups, and you've also got the 10 of Cups. But I feel as though, yeah, with Constanza, which is Europe, I feel as though you are not sticking around. I feel as though a lot of you could be needing and wanting to move back to a place of family, back to where there are traditions of your own culture, your own heritage. Yeah, I feel that that is what your reading is all about, dear Aquarius. I will leave it at that. There is promise here with Fortuna. Fortuna Amore, which is the child. A lot of you are staying true, and you're going to be there for the family. But in partnership, I feel as though there's differences, there changes. Now, let's take an angel answer. Please ask your question. Archangel Michael, can I have an answer to the question of Aquarius for the beginning to mid-February? Aquarius, and at the time of their birthday. Let's take a card. Aquarius. Ready? Okay, here is your answer. Compromise. So compromise will help get you out of whatever situation. So you can't do everything on your own, dear Aquarius. You need to compromise. That is the crowning card here. So if you're needing to break away from bondage, whatever that devil is in your life, compromise is the answer. Ready for another card? Just in case compromise is not for all of you. One more card. And we've got peaceful resolution. Well, I'm going to leave it there. That is great. Let's see what the card says. Okay, compromise. In order to create a happy outcome for this situation, you will find it necessary to compromise. Allow yourself some time to become clear about what is truly important to you. Also, take note of matters where you would be open to changing your position. Work toward an agreement where everyone wins. And with the 10 of Pentacles here at the outcome, it seems as though things will be good, okay? 10 of Pentacles breaks down to 1. It's a new beginning. Be open to cooperation that would allow you to get what you need while also assisting others in fulfilling their desires. Be objective about finding a balance between respecting everyone else's viewpoints and still being true to your own. Now, I remember that choosing this card for another sign, I'm going to have to start writing down which sign gets which card so I can refer you back to that sign. Compromise is very, I remember it very clearly. Let's look at peaceful resolution. The challenges you're inquiring about are going to come to an end. Conflict will cease and soon be replaced with harmony. There will be a sense of peace shared by all, even if some only agree to disagree. Disagreements will be resolved in your favor. This includes struggles with employers, legal battles, arbitration, and even strife among family or friends. Be forgiving and understanding with those who may have been in error. Allow peace to come with grace and dignity for everyone. So yeah, that's very Saturnian. dignity, doing the right thing. Okay, dignity and integrity here. That's what is necessary. Yes, it is a very strong Capricornian time. We've got the big players there. So because you are co-ruled, you and Capricorn, by Saturn, you know, your ruler Saturn, even though you're ruled by Uranus, your ancient ruler is Saturn, and Saturn can be tough. And Saturn is in your 12th house, dear Aquarius, so there are completions. The 12th house is the natural house of Pisces. So your ruler is going through some sort of ending, okay? And I believe that with that ending of Saturn finishing up in Capricorn, I believe that you're going through major changes. All right, dear Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. I will be uploading Valentine's Day love readings in the next few days, so look out for those. That will be for each and every sign individually. So thank you again for liking, sharing, subscribing, wishing you all the best. Hopefully, you know, you will be enlightened on what's the best path to take. I'm wishing you all the best and lots of luck to you.